Good morning, everybody. I'm really excited. Everybody's back. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We got about 25 people in here. For those of you guys at home, if you remember, we did the texting prospecting last week, and Norma got a client. She's out showing in the $600,000 range. If any of you guys who sent out those texts last week had any luck, I think there was about 30 of you guys at home texting out. If you could just message inside of Facebook or Zoom and let Adam know so we can share it with everybody. And I do know that if you are on Facebook and if you want it a little bit clearer and if you want to participate, you can jump onto the Zoom, our standard Zoom link right now and be part of everything. So, sorry, just in case somebody jumps in, I'm going to put on a headphone. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about addressing the world in the old school manner. And about 3 or 4 years ago, when the internet was really taking over and Facebook and Instagram were taking over, I don't know about you guys, but I would go to my mailbox and it was empty. I mean, you didn't have to check your mail for like 7 days and you'd go in there and be like that much. Because of COVID, it's gone back up again, as I'm sure you guys have seen. But I think it's going to go back down again. And the reason that that's important is because the impact of getting mail, direct mail, in your mailbox is more powerful now than it used to be. If you think about it, when you were little and you used to run to the mailbox and you used to get a birthday card, how excited did you get? I mean, you didn't care who it was from, you'd rip it open and look for a $10 bill, right? But now, even when you get a personal note, no matter what it is, don't you still get excited? I mean, it's exciting stuff to get something with your name on it and all that. So I wanted to see if we can bring, if everybody in here is willing, of course, which I think you are, willing to bring that kind of excitement of getting a birthday card over to our clients and just let them know that we're thinking about them in a little bit of a different way. So that being the case, I'm going to kind of jump right in, and here's where we're at. You guys know about that we have to have a plan, and we talked about this last time. Success in the business is about being active, not passive, right? Not just throwing a hook out there, but dropping it, in and actually trying to hook them yourself. So that's really the key. So everything that we're doing with Prospecting Mastery is about really actively trying to get them to respond to you. And I have a couple little secret pieces we're going to talk about. So the personal note is a big one. It has been around for a long, long time. Obviously, as you guys know, people will get excited. Does anybody remember the last personal note that they got in the mail? Do you get excited by a wedding invitation or a birthday card or anything like that just when you see somebody hand wrote a note to you? Because everything is just printed out, typed. So whenever we do personal notes, I want to ask you guys to never type, to never get them written, to never get the ones that are typed and then down below, they change the font to make it look like it's a real signature. Like these are all about real handwritten notes. So that's what we're going to talk about. And then for you guys that are at home, we're going to be doing some direct messaging options for you guys since you probably do not have personal notes around at home. If you are at home and if you do have personal notes, I'm going to ask you to go try to grab 5 of them real quick if you can find them so that you can kind of work along. If not, I'm going to give you a direct message option to do today too. So that being the case, we are going to jump right in. All right, so everybody here has a clipboard, right? And everybody's got their cards written out. So here's where we're going to start. This is a way that you can go about writing a personal note. If you want to tweak these to whoever you want, you can. I would like you to pick, so in here, the minimum last time was 15. 15 was how many you guys text out. So I would like you to choose 5 different people, not the people that you sent out the messages to, the text messages to last week. I would like you to choose 5 different people that you can send these out to. All right, and I don't care, if it's a past client, if it's somebody from your previous life, from your other industry. I know you don't have their address, so you're going to have to do that part later. But I'm going to ask you to just take some time and write out the notes right now while you're sitting here. We're not going to wait. We're going to start right now. So feel free to pop them open. You got your clipboards. You got your pens. I want you to think about who you could send it to. I did mine, like this one. It says, "Dear Cindy, hope all is good with the Smith family. You guys just crossed my mind, so I thought I'd drop you a note and say hi. If you ever need anything, I'm a phone call away. Hope to see you soon, Chuck." I would start at the top so that you have plenty of room on the note and go all the way down past the halfway mark, all the way down to the bottom if you want to. So this is just one way to do that. All right, so just hit it right now. Just do 5. And I have a special treat for you on something we're going to do too. So after you get one written, just stick it in the envelope. Keep this pen because you want to write the same. You don't want to put their name in black and then write their address in blue underneath. You know what I mean? So use the same pen later. And you can write whatever you want to whoever you want. Whatever you want to whoever you want. But I love the idea of somebody from your past life, from your past career. Not necessarily a neighbor, maybe somebody you worked with, a buyer, a seller, a past rental. I'm cool with a friend. A really close friend is fine. Anybody you can think of that might benefit. And everybody, you guys that are home, you have time to go get personal notes, so go get some. I know you have some rolling around your house somewhere. You have to. So, dear Cindy, hope all is good with the Smith family. You guys just crossed my mind, so I thought I would drop you a note and say hi. If you ever need anything, I'm a phone call away. Hope to see you soon. Chuck. Don't write Chuck.
Or do and just confuse your client.
It's going to get quiet in here, Adam.
I know. Should I put up some stock music?
Do you have some?
Well, I can't play it out to the room, but I can play it out to the audience at home.
Hey, Chuck?
Yes.
Do you usually include like a business card, or is that not?
Yes, the business card has to go in there. Yeah, we're absolutely going to make 100% sure. So a lot of you guys don't have the cards on you. That's okay. I just want to make sure these get out. I want to make sure you don't just write them and they go nowhere. So it's all you guys.
So we just got a bunch of people popped into our Facebook stream. Why don't you update the audience at
Sure,
home?
I'll repeat this a couple times. So
Yeah.
for all you guys at home, we are talking about personal notes. And in personal notes, we are talking about how the mailboxes are empty nowadays. And that being the case, the power of you sending out a personal note is 10 times what it used to be. So I'm asking you to go find 5 personal notes if you have them in your house and to write this script. Dear Cindy, hope all is good with the Smith family. You guys just crossed my mind, so I thought I would drop you a note and say hi. If you ever need anything, comma, I'm a phone call away. Hope to see you soon, Chuck. So I'm asking you to write 5 personal notes. And in a minute, once you guys have at least one of these written, that'll be your kind of template, and then I'm going to move on for the people at home and give you guys some direct message options. So does everybody have at least one written so far? Do you guys still need this on the board, on the screen? If not, keep the other one next to you. And remember, you can write these however you want. If there's something you can personalize, to it, if there's something you saw on Facebook recently, if there's something that, like, hey, your trip to Europe looked awesome. It looks like your trip to Havasu was great. Hey, happy birthday to your daughter. Whatever it may be that you've seen on their social media, I would ask that you guys, address that if you would like to. So I'm going to skip ahead for a minute for you guys at home. For those of you guys that do not have personal notes, I'm going to ask you to go back to where we were last time. And last time was sending out text messages. But on this one, I'm going to ask you to send direct messages. Okay, so I want you to send direct messages from home. If you don't have the notes, I'd like you to send at least 10. These guys have to handwrite all these notes here. So all you have to do is type them in and send them. So this is a property that I found that I think is fantastic. This is a just listed one that's coming up on October 25th. Right, this one's October 25th, and it's Brian Keene's property. So if you're looking for one to pitch out there to everybody to say, hey, we have a property coming up in 5 days. Here's the script. Well, here's actually some details on the property. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2155 square feet with a pool, single story. This is a sweet property. So just say, hey, we just listed this great property. It's going to be hitting the market in 5 days. If you know anybody. So I'm asking you to go on to CB Buzz, download Brian Keene's picture into and there's pictures of the pool, of the backyard, of all kinds of stuff. And then I'd like you to either text this out to 10 people, you guys at home, or I'd like you to direct message it. I'll give you the script for this one again, too, for you guys at home. Of course, it's going to be a little different. It's, hi, Chris, we just listed a great 4-bedroom, 2155 square feet is what this one is. In Marietta, it's priced well. It's going to go fast. Let me know if you have any friends who may be interested. Tell Pat I said hi. So this is the one I'd like you to send. If you don't have Hit 'em Up, just send them out personally. But so those of you guys at home, you can text it or you can DM it. I'm asking you to DM this one if you can, just so you can start getting used to DMing, through Instagram and Facebook and all that.
Darlene says she's sending out handwritten Halloween cards right now.
I love it.
This is a great...
What a great excuse. I mean, if you just worked all your cards around the holidays, that'll work. Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. It's just a matter of finding them and using them, So, so there's the script. For you guys at home, if you want to take pictures of the script, because I'm going to go back to the letter script for everybody else here. But if you're at home, take a picture of this, and I want you to text this out using Hit 'em Up if you can. If not, individual text. And you know what I was thinking about? Is Anshul here? No, do you guys remember she couldn't get Hit 'em Up downloaded last time? She should have just hand texted out 10. I can't believe I let her off the hook. I'm like, oh, poor Anshul. I'm like, wait, she could have texted those out one at a time.
Copy and paste.
I got worked if you're on the call, Anshul. Right? Just change the name. Dear Pete, when it's really Steve or whatever. So, so there you go, you guys at home. So we're going to go back to the script for everybody else here. Okay, and just make it easy on you guys.
Michelle Carnley says, I have note cards in my car, always handwrite, thank you for coming to my open house to the neighbors that came,
I love it.
especially if they're interested in the listing.
I love it. You know, and when you go on a listing appointment, just sending one of these cards out right when you're done at that listing appointment is huge too. My son just went on a job interview, so he followed up with a personal note immediately.
Trevor? Good for him.
Actually, might have been an email, but I know it was a thank you right away. But this stuff's potent. How many we got, guys?
See, I'd have a lot of trouble with this because I have the handwriting of a serial killer. It was a pleasure meeting you at this open house. You know?
All right, stop distracting them.
Hey, I'm entertaining the audience.
Okay, that's fine. And you know, it's going to sound really weird, but writing a little personal note to your significant other is also a really great idea, by the way, guys. Oh, and you know what? Don't let the guy don't think the guys don't love it too. I came over to my monitor the other day because I was getting ready for Monday Motivation, and I popped open my laptop screen, and there was a nice little note, like some goo goo gaga, really sweet stuff on there, and I'm like,
You're like, I don't love this.
it's gonna be a good day.
Guys like the notes that say like, "Hey babe, dinner's in the oven. I'm
No,
out with the girls."
Whoa, Adam.
I know this because I've gotten this note. I'm like, oh, what a nice note.
Dinner's in the oven.
Dinner's in the oven. I'm out. You know,
Yeah.
you enjoy your evening.
I
by
really,
yourself.
really doubt Nathan sent you that note. That was somebody else. Am I wrong? Was
No,
it,
he
was
did,
it Nathan?
He did once, but
He did once.
he did once.
Did it actually say that?
Yeah, he's like,
All right.
I'm asleep, but here's dinner. I'm like,
Aw.
oh,
That's nice.
great.
Yeah, it probably was.
Well, I wouldn't blame him. Brandy McConnell wrote, I wrote Post-it notes to my husband and leave them in his lunch.
Oh.
Yeah, but your husband's not going to buy a house for
Wait,
you. so-
didn't she get married a week ago?
I
Yeah, we'll
guess.
talk in a month. All right. So, right, gentlemen? Anybody?
Yeah.
No? All right. Just kidding, Brandy. I'm sure you're going to keep it up.
She did say she wrote 100 note cards announcing that they're getting married. Now, when I call or text people, they're all saying congratulations. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so how's everybody doing at home? How many people out there are actually writing notes?
I don't know. They all have their screens off, so
They have their screens off.
their cameras off. Yeah.
How about Facebook? Anybody on Facebook writing notes?
Oh yeah, Brandy is. She just told us that we're being brutal.
Oh, sorry, Brandy. I'm just kidding. So again, just a reminder for you guys that are at home sending a direct message, go on to CB Buzz and pull down this one. Brian Keene's property, his single story, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2155 square feet. Text it out to 10 people and let them know that this is going to be coming and available on October 25th. And if they know anybody looking for a single story that's all dialed in the Murrieta Ranchos with huge RV parking, to let them know. And here again is the scripts. We just listed a great new 4-bedroom, 2155 square feet in Murrieta. It's priced well. It will go fast. Let me know if you have any friends who may be interested. Tell Pat I said hi. Guy, you got him? How many's right? 5. Well, let's do a couple more, guys, since you're done early. Here.
Give him the cute ones.
Here you go, man. 2 more. Anybody else done with 5? All right. Whoever does the most cards today gets an amazing, amazing gift. There's 2 more. Quiet. You made the drive again? You're so great. Did you get anything out of last week?
No, but I sent
What?
out another. I sent out another text yesterday.
Oh, good. Anything from that one?
Everybody likes the house.
Oh, good.
So they wanna see it, but
Good, good, good.
I like it.
Good. Anybody else? Done with their 5? Tell the truth, Don.
Because of my situation,
All right.
my handwriting needs a lot more.
Okay, then you get to do the direct messages. Or the texting.
I'm doing both.
Okay, good.
I have written-
How many have you done?
I have to sit down at my table and.
All right, just try to get one out.
One.
Just give me one. Just give me your first one sent out today.
You got this, Don.
Just give me one, Don. Anybody else? Got their 5 done? Or are you guys all writing really slow now that I told you to get more when you're done? Is that what's happening? Feel it. Giovanni, you're done, dude. I know you are. Look at you. Here.
No, I swear.
What?
Only have
He
3.
said, no, no, no.
Where's the other 2?
No, right here.
All right, okay. Well, stop. Were you texting?
I'm trying to think of.
Were you texting a buyer or seller just now when you were texting?
I was trying to look my last week. I sent it to you.
He's playing Bejeweled or whatever it's
He's
called.
playing Bejeweled.
Hey, the only game you can play as a real estate agent is Words with Friends, 'cause there's interaction there, so.
You're doing good, Kathy. Keep charging on you. Oh, sorry, I'll put it back on the screen. Sorry, I didn't know. It looks like it's pretty helpful for you guys. Here you go. There you go. How's it going over there, Norma? Are you texting a buyer or seller right now? Or looking for who to
Looking
write
for
your next note
ideas.
to? Okay, good, good. Well, you could do roulette.
Our audience says
Yeah.
they're.
Spin, 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 stop. And that's who you send it to.
I asked a question to the audience and they are writing notes,
The
Chuck.
restaurant.
Well, right here. Alex Yusko. You know him?
Do you even remember who that is?
Yes, it is my ex-husband's
Oh yeah, no.
sister's husband, and they live in Utah.
Oh, they live in Utah? All right, well, I'll let you off the hook on that one.
I don't know who just.
Anybody else need any? You look like you're done.
Yeah.
Can you? There you go. Those are for you. Keep going. There might be a prize in it for you, Corey. That's right. Oh, don't give away my line. Okay, you know, it's really funny because and I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to be an ass, but if you knew, okay, and obviously this is back in the door knocking days pre-COVID. If you knew that if I knocked on 50 doors, behind one of those doors is $10,000, would you do it?
Yes.
Then why don't we? Right? Ooh. Do you know what I'm saying? So if I wrote 100 notes and I knew that behind one of those notes was $10,000, would I write 100 notes? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Tiffany?
Yep.
All right, good. Lauren?
Fuchsia's white.
Oh, you look done. Did you do the other 2 already too?
Yeah.
You're my new best friend.
Michelle Carnley says she's on note 3. And Denise Hernandez did all of this morning. Good for you, Denise, getting up early,
Hey,
writing
ask
your
her to
10
snap
notes.
a picture of it and run it. I want to see them.
Oh, can you,
Yeah,
Denise?
just ask Denise to snap a picture of all the stuff she wrote this morning and just drop it in the chat for us.
Yeah, I don't. If you can post that into the chat, that'd be great.
Or just turn on her camera for a minute and, you know.
Well, no, she's on Facebook.
Oh, you're done. Don't be trying to be all quiet. Here.
No, I'm looking for more people.
Don't. You here. Nice try, Andrea.
Some accountability on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else done that's trying to hide from me right now? Back in the corner back there, I feel like Con is like, "Oh, let me
Tom just raised.
I'm just going to continue to look at this until, sir, you got more. Come on. You're doing good, man. You're doing good. What's that?
You're playing poker.
Up front, Chuck. Up front. Raise your hand again.
Oh, I won't give you that one.
Oh, no.
All right, okay. Hang on. There's another one. Just keep them coming. Norma. All right, so you guys want, let's see, let me get you these.
Starbucks gift cards actually pair very nicely with handwritten notes too.
You know, I was talking to somebody this morning, and you know, whenever they're done with a listing appointment or with anything at all, they always give out the Starbucks cards. But my concern is that like so many of us will be so interested in making sure that we have our Starbucks card in it. Can you pass that right behind you, Katie or Brad? Thank you over there. That they don't send them. They're like, oh, I don't have my Starbucks card. I can't send out my personal notes.
Oh, well, yeah.
And then they never get out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We're always looking for excuses not to do stuff. It's called the human condition.
Yeah, you can order those cards online now, and Best Buy also carries them.
Yes, sir. Get Katie running out so she doesn't have to ride more. Oh, here, Katie. You want these cool ones?
Sure.
There's two. And two.
So, speaking of excuses, guys, don't forget to mail these. Oh, I don't have my stamps. No. There's a post office right around the corner here. I don't want to hear any of your
For her?
excuses.
What are you stealing my line? What are you doing back there? You
know
just
what?
sit back there
I've
with
been
the
doing
camera.
this for like 6-7 years with you, Chuck. I can run your whole show. I'm Adam Whitehead.
Oh my God.
Has a nice ring to it.
I know, doesn't it?
Nathan, you're out.
Yeah.
Anybody else want one? Thank you, Norma, for being honest.
My last one.
All right, so keep them coming, guys. You guys at home, quit slacking.
Yeah.
I can see you right now. Put down the bowl of cereal and do it. Look at all those people working. I feel like I'm part of it. You're not. Write it. There you go. There's one for you. Here's another one, Dan. Okay. There you go. And one more. You're on number 4?
Yeah.
What, are you writing a book?
I'm sorry.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
because I know the situation, so I put like.
No, that's
he's
nice.
Feeling better.
No, I like that. I like that. Taking your time and writing a meaningful note is also. Look at you. Tiffany, damn it.
Fresh in my head.
Oh, really? You're just.
I'm like, okay.
I don't see you put your hand out. You didn't put your hand out. I looked over there. They were already gone, so you knew you had to put your hand out. Here, you want one more? There you go. Oh, look at you.
Just cracking
Here's
the whip
two.
over here, Whitehead.
There's 2. All right. This guy. Sorry, guy. You shouldn't have looked up. All right, you looked up. That means you get 2 more. Sorry, man.
Yeah. We punish the overachievers with more work. That's why I try to do as little as possible here.
And you're very good at it.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
So for the folks at home, in the chat or either in the question section that I just posted, please tell us, who are you writing notes to right now? Is it friends? Is it past clients?
I like that.
Is it ex-boyfriends trying to mend relationships and sell them a house at the same time? 2 birds.
I know it ended poorly, but
But
if you happen to know anyone,
the market
maybe
is
we can
hot,
buy
hot,
ourselves.
hot right now, and interest rates are rock bottom.
Send him a card. I'm sending one to my ex-husband.
Any?
Are you really?
Any
I'm glad it ended well, though. That's cool.
We've got Sherilyn Ocampo on Zoom here. What are you doing, Sherilyn? You writing notes?
Tell Sherilyn we missed her last night at the birthday party, Sherilyn.
Oh, yeah.
There's really only 4 people in there.
I think Chuck forgot
It's
to send
okay, though.
those
I'm sure
text
Tom has a
messages.
lot more coming still.
Really? You think so?
I don't know. Anybody else? You're doing good. Really happy for you guys.
Right now, if you just tuned in, we are writing personal notes to our clients. If
For her, Don.
you have a bunch of friends or people you haven't reached out to in a while, write
Vicky
them this
Carpenter?
note and drop it in their mailbox.
Well, you could always say like, hey, if you ever have any overflow,
Yeah.
I'm always willing to help you work with your buyers, Vicky. I like that. And you'd be surprised, I mean, I can tell you guys something else, and I'm sure you guys know this, but if you, and I learned this early, if you kiss the front office managers, Kristen or Isabel or any of that, and the floor agent is not there, they will call you when a lead comes in. Does that make sense?
If you just kiss them?
I know you didn't say like kiss them.
Yeah.
And if you kiss them, I think you're
Kiss
opening
up.
some.
Yeah.
We don't do business
Hey, they
the way
don't call
you.
me. They don't call me Chuck Whitehead Steen for nothing.
Yeah, we don't do business the way you
Harvey
do
Whitehead.
business, Whitehead. Okay.
It was late. I was drinking. All right, so.
Chuck Whiteheadstein.
Harvey Weinstein. All right. Anybody else? Oh, I didn't give you one more. Sorry.
I did.
Okay. Look at you, Giovanni. I feel like for some of you guys this is really difficult. I almost feel like some of you have never written a personal note in your life.
Not really.
Giovanni. He's like,
I feel like my handwriting sucks. I think it's because I don't use it.
oh, well, yeah, I know, huh?
Go back to your middle school days. Do you like me? Yes or no? Circle one.
The thing where you open them up.
Yeah.
Remember you had like a little notepad that you would send back and forth?
Do you like Adam like more than a friend?
Do you like it? I'm ready for another one.
What's that?
He said that's when you just circle or.
Or, yeah, right.
Right in the third box, leave me alone.
Who are you?
Sorry, have
get
we
two.
met?
All right, so how we doing? Everybody doing good? You're doing good, Giovanni. Proud of you, man. Oh, Dylan, don't be acting like you're texting and dicking around here.
I'm actually not.
Well, you
I
can
have
do
a
more.
buyer in Orange County who's sending me a property.
Right now?
Yes, right now. I will show you.
Yep, show me.
I don't believe
So
you.
good morning. My old realtor wasn't transparent about it. This is what I put it on.
Okay, all right. You don't have to write the note right now. You're fine.
Yes.
I know all the tricks, all right?
Having business excuses you from this work.
It does.
You guys, look, your attitude's all wrong. You don't have to write 5 notes. You get to write 5 notes.
Thank you. Look at you.
I had my B12 today. I'm just.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Con, sitting there. Here, you got this for you, man. Congratulations. Did you write those?
I did, yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure. You good? All right. Okay. Tiffany, you're going to do great. What's your background?
Special ed.
Okay. So do you have relationships with parents and stuff too? Are they on your list? There's one.
Team manager of 2 soccer teams.
2 soccer teams? Oh man, we're gonna be friends.
Oh yeah, that's like gold in
I
real
know.
estate.
She's got it going on.
I know.
All right, and then I am going to, if anybody would like one more, then you can have it. Other than that, we're gonna stop. I see the writer's cramp. Look at that's how long it's been since you've written, huh, Kath? She's like, oh. Am I right? You should see. It's okay. It's okay.
No pain, no gain, people.
One more.
If you don't have carpal tunnel by the end of this, you ain't getting no clients.
And also, we're gonna have some grammar classes. Adam's gonna be in.
Hey,
We ain't gonna get.
I ain't need no grammar
Gee.
classes.
People are listening to this.
I know.
Anybody else? You gonna just power through it? Yeah, I don't want to hear any carpal tunnel claims. All right, so I think we're gonna stop there, but I want to see. When you're done, you guys can actually chill and look up, and I promise I won't stick cards in your face if you look up now. Because we're going to move on to the next fun thing.
Okay.
Everybody's like,
No, it's funny, Giovanni, not one person will look up. I caught guy, and they're like, oh! How did we do? How many did you get?
I think I have 8 or 9.
9, nice. Good. Good. I like those shoes.
For those of you who just tuned in, we are writing personal notes to our potential clients.
Yep. We're going to see how many we sent out today. So
Yes.
as soon as you guys are done, just go ahead and
Feel
put
free
your stuff
to
down, and we'll know.
copy this note and send it to potential clients, friends, family, people in the area.
Next week, we've got another really fun exercise for everybody.
What's
But we're not
that?
done. Don't worry.
Can we get a spoiler?
Nope,
Oh,
not yet.
okay.
How we all doing? We almost there? Roll it in, Kathy. Really? You just thought of another person? I love it. Norma, you good?
Folks at home, break out your note cards. Start writing. Write 5 note cards and mail it out. They will contact you back.
All right, we're almost through there. And obviously, I know you guys don't have the address, so seriously, keep these pens. Write it with this pen when you write the front on it. And I'll wait till you guys are done.
I can do one more.
Don't give away all of our pens, Chuck.
I like your attitude. There you go. Not you, her.
I don't think you've ever liked my attitude.
Adam's all fun and great here. You guys should see when the camera's off. You want,
Well,
two more?
You gotta crack some heads if you want to get some stuff.
Oh my
done.
God. He did have his B12 this morning.
I did.
There's 2 more. Does anybody want one more that they're thinking of right now? Okay, hang on. Okay. So here is one more for you. One more for you. Oops. Anybody else? Pass that down. What's cool is you just had a bunch of people at your wedding.
I know, and I have a bunch of cards with their addresses already.
Oh, nice. I love that. For a wedding present, all I ask is that you make me your realtor.
Yeah.
End of story.
That's what you get for coming to my wedding. I'm gonna solicit to you.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
You better move.
Anybody else? Don, you said you want another one?
Yeah.
Couple? All right. I think that's 2 envelopes there. There you go. There's 2. You can pass those down. You got it? Here is 2 for you. Can you pass those down, Brad? Nice jacket, Brad. I like it.
I can do one.
And one more. All right. You sure can. Yep.
No, you may not.
I'm just going to give you that many at a time because you're you. Mm-hmm. You get 4.
I like it 4.
All right. So everybody about through? Wrap up the one you have in front of you, please, and then we're going to move on.
Does anyone at home have any questions too? Feel free to
Okay.
enter them in the chat.
So I want to ask. I want you guys to take a look at how many you have, and who did it? Who did 5? Who did 6? Keep your hand up. 7. Anybody do 10 or over? 10. 10. 10. How many did you do? 15. Andrea, how many? 18. 8. Oh, okay. So you did 8. All right. So I'd say in the room we probably pushed out about, I'm gonna say 170, maybe 190, so maybe 200 cards. So that's pretty good. I'll bet you we get some great results from that. Now, if you have a name tag on, you get a couple. No. Hey, stop being upset. You have apparel on. That's good enough. All right. So pass 2 of those over to Norma. Here you go. Nope, you don't have a name tag on. You don't get it. That's how. No, it doesn't matter now though. It's too late. Huh? Oh, 3. Here you go. Pass 2 down to Corey too. Here you go. So here's what I do. I keep my name badge, if I were you guys, in my cup holder in the morning. I put it on in my car when I get in, and I take it off when I get home. So did I give you 2, Dylan? I did that. Okay, this line. Cole DeBanker shirt. Brad, could you pass those down to the next person?
The winning ticket.
Could you pass those to Don for me?
I don't even have a badge.
You don't have a, okay, wait here. You don't have a badge yet. I'll give you it. Or you would have had it on, right?
Yes, absolutely.
You have a name badge on? Anything
And for
yet?
the
You don't have
people
your name badge yet, huh?
at home
Here, that's one because you didn't have a
on
name badge yet.
Facebook, write in the chat who you are sending messages to right now.
And Blaine. Get one for Blaine. Oh, Andrea. Sorry. I know Dan does. Not doing that. There you go. I feel so bad for the takeaway that I'm going to let you have one. Because I thought it was really fun when I did that for you not having it. Giovanni, you got one, right? Okay. All right, so now here's what I want to do. I'm going to give 3 lotto tickets to everybody. And I want you to choose, and these aren't for you, okay? I want you to choose 3 of those cards that you just filled out that you think are the most likely 3 to actually use you. And I want you to put one of these lotto tickets in every single one of your top 3. Okay, so figure out who those top 3 are. 3. You guys with me?
We're gonna send these out today.
We're going to send them out today. I'm going to ask you guys.
But there's one that I actually want to put.
Sure, 3. 3. More coming. Okay, so who didn't get their 3? In the back here, did you guys get yours, guy? No? Did I pass? Okay, pass those down that way. Brad. To Monica. Janet. Sure. 3. Oops, sorry. I got it. There you go. And then 3 for Don. 3 for Con. Is that a 2-tone?
Just
Is that nice, man. 2-tone. Is that a 2-tone Submariner? I like that. You don't see many of those.
no, it's tough.
Yeah,
Michelle
2 meters
Carnley
tall.
says she's sending one to my possible $3.8 million listing in Long Beach on Naples Island on the water.
Yeah, that was a nice. That was a nice. Nice property, the one you posted out there. It had
Oh,
the
yeah.
full dock on the harbor, and it was great. Did everybody get 3 lotto tickets? Okay, now who are they for? Your clients, right? Okay, good. Good. So go ahead and just stick them in the envelopes. Put the ones in there with them. Now, don't forget, you guys need to put your business cards in there before you send those out. When you are done with these, unfortunately, I am going to ask you guys right now do you have access to your clients' addresses with you right now? If you do, and you could put your client's address on it right now, that would be great. I'll handle, for any of you guys that have your client's addresses right now, and hopefully a business card on you, I'll take care of the postage. You can leave them with me. I'll get them mailed out today. So,
Yeah, you're.
want some envelopes? Did I give you
I'm
envelopes?
gonna ask you. Yeah, envelope.
I didn't give them to you?
Saved you guys 52 cents today.
No, these are really good, right?
She probably took them, dude. She's, look at her. She's got that look, dude. She's all, ooh. Anybody else? Oh, a couple extras. Anybody else that got envelopes, all that sort of stuff? All right, so you got a clipboard. So go ahead and just clip these to your board right now. Okay, now if everybody could pop out their phones for me. So put those away for now and pop out your phones for me. Everybody at home, pop out your phones. I want you guys all just to quickly jump into CB Buzz for me. CB Buzz.
And that's for all the,
Everybody.
Coldwell
Everybody-
Banker Associated Brokers agents.
Yes, yeah. And if you're with a different company, you can jump into your company's private Facebook group. And if they don't have one, why aren't you here?
Yeah, why aren't you here?
All right, so, need my parrot? All right, so everybody's got their phones out. Go into CB Buzz, please. And then I want you to go in CB Buzz, up in the search line, I want you to type in Brian Keene, BrianKeene. And I want you to pull up this property.
Bring that on the big screen there. There we go.
This property right here. It's in CB Buzz. Coming soon. Everybody got it? And you guys know how to click the button to save the picture to your photos?
Yes, I learned that last time.
Right? So save it to your photos real quick. And if you click on it, I'm not sure if there's more pictures behind it. Is there more pictures behind it?
No.
Okay. Everybody got it? All right, so now I want you to go back into your Hit 'em Up app. And I want you to add 5 more people to your group that we created last time. 5 more people to your group that you created last time. preferably people that are not receiving, and you can, if you want to choose the people that you sent stuff out to today, that's fine. I just want you to get 5 people, and I want you to add them into your Hit 'em Up app.
Would you like to explain Hit 'em Up to the new people at home?
Sure. So Hit 'em Up, if you were not on last time, it's this app right here.
Oh, you know what?
Wait, let me see how we can get.
1 second. 1 second. No, I got you. I got you, Chip.
Okay.
Go ahead. Hold it up. Pull it back just a little bit. Excellent.
This app right here, Hit 'em Up. So I might need you to download that app if you don't have it. Every realtor should have it, period, end of story. It's not cheap. I think it's like $60 a year, but it's the best $60 you'll ever spend. So add 5 people to the database that you created last time inside of Hit 'em Up. And by the way, if you have an iPad, this is a great way to do it too. Like what you're doing right there. Even like, I mean, everything's nice and clear and big and blown up for you and
But
all
yeah,
that.
Hit 'em Up is a mass texting app for
Yep.
the people at home who don't know.
Mass texting app, which we're going to kind of show you how that works. And if you don't know what Hit 'em Up is, I ask that you go to last week's Prospecting Mastery on Wednesday. It's posted right in CB Buzz.
Yep, on YouTube and everything.
On YouTube and everywhere, and you can check it out. So, and if you do not want to put it in Hit 'em Up, you guys can type each one individually and cut and paste. I'm fine with that too. If
But
you
who
don't want
wants
to deal
to
with
do
the whole.
that?
What's that?
Who wants to do that when you can
Oh,
utilize technology?
I know, but in the interest of time, I don't want people to use it as an excuse not to text out, Adam.
Fine.
So, that being the case, you guys know what I want you to send, right? Hi, whoever it may be. We just listed a great new 4-bedroom. It's actually 2155 square feet, though, guys. This is that last week's text. 2155 square feet in Murrieta. By the way, this one has huge RV parking. It's on like a half-acre lot, if you want to put that in there, and it's going to go fast. Just an idea of what, if you could just please text out to 5 people this great new property, 2155 square feet on a half-acre in Murrieta with tons of RV parking, 3-car garage, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. The dream home for the person you're texting or one of their friends.
And if you have your own property, feel free to use that.
Yeah, any
too.
property you want to use is
Yeah.
fine. Just trying to get you used to doing this.
Yes. And Linda asked, where do we find the CBABR listings exclusive to CBABR? Well, Linda, it's in CB Buzz, the private Facebook group that this company has. You can find a lot of people posting their properties in there.
Absolutely. And you know, that's one of the benefits of being here, guys, is if you're looking for properties and they're not on the MLS, I hope you're scouring Buzz all the time and just waiting. Turn on your notifications. Turn on your notifications. Oops, sorry. All right, so try to get 5 out, please, guys. And you at home, just because you're not there, doesn't mean you can't, you're not here, it doesn't mean you can't do it.
So those of you just tuning in, right now we are using the Hit 'em Up app to send out this text to our clients in mass. You can find this listing on CB Buzz, or you can use your own listing.
And again, I want to tell you, if you're newer and you tuned in, one of the things that we offer in this company is if someone has a listing, you can advertise anyone's listing at any time without asking. It is a brokerage listing, and it's part of the benefits of being here. And just make sure that you don't say, I have a new listing, it's we have a new listing. As long as you're saying that, because we do, we're a team. I'm on my way down, sorry. This side. 5 people. Kick it out. Just remember, it's 2155 square feet, guys, not 2585. That's the most important thing. I don't want to give people the wrong info. Anybody get their 5 out yet? Hit 'em Up Pro. There's 2. Anybody else? Got it. Done. Good. Good.
I hope everyone at home is doing this right now as well.
Just asking you to text out 5 people for the property that we just looked at. Brian Keynes in CB Buzz. And don't forget, when you go into CB Buzz, you can type in any agent's name to see what their comments are, but you can also type in things like electrician, and it'll show you every requested electrician that we've used. You can type in plumber. It'll show you people's suggestions for plumbers, for roofers, for anything you may need.
Can you back a screen?
Yes, sir.
You said it was 2155?
2150, oh, wait, yep, sorry. 2155 square feet. Sorry. That one? Okay.
My subscription has expired.
And this is where they get you. This is where you're going to have to spend some dough, Apple Cash it or whatever you can do. Or if you want to, Giovanni, you can just individually text out people,
Yeah.
cut and paste it. But honestly, hit them up.
It just expired. We had
It's,
it
wor-
last
it's,
year.
it's worth the dough.
Yeah.
It's really, I mean,
Do they charge you monthly or yearly? Do you know?
I think it's
You have a choice.
It's
If you
you
do like.
gotta sign up last.
$60, right?
$60.
$5 a month, I mean.
Really?
Yeah.
Just keep adding.
How many do you have so far? Yeah, well, of course.
It went up
You know not to ask.
Now it's $18 a month for the basic.
$18 a month?
For the basic, yeah. If you do monthly.
But we're not basic here.
Or you could go even a week for $13.
Yeah, well, do the year, dude. It's so worth it. $59.99.
$59.
That's funny
Oh,
that
yeah.
they're making sure you sign it for the year.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, isn't it? It's either $15 for a week or $60 for the year. I like
Yeah.
it.
Darlene Darlin asked, since Brian has only one picture, can we use cute lenses from our Fidelity Agent app? Yes, if you attended the class with Becca, please take your skills and, you know.
Here's what I want, though, Darlene. I don't want people to get lost in the weeds. I don't want people to be trying to make the perfect text or trying to make the perfect video or trying to write the perfect card. I just want to make sure that stuff is going out. You know what I mean? So just don't spend too much time on it, because next thing you know, it's too much work to do.
But if you are an overachiever, by all means.
But Darlene's special.
She is.
Special. And we have the mic, right, Adam?
Yes, yes we do. It's right there by the table.
Thank you.
Hand it to him.
Thank you. $23 people in here. That's pretty good, guys. Nice job. 20. What's that?
3 on Zoom.
3?
Well, we got all of them on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Me and Teresa.
That was an acreage lot?
We don't count.
I think it's either a third or a half an acre. So if you call it half an acre, we can always correct that later. But in the ranchos, they're pretty much all half acres over there, or a third. It's over right next to Marietta Valley High School, if anyone asks you guys. It's literally abuts to Marietta Valley High School. And it's on the west side. And it's probably the most primo track in all of Marietta, in my personal opinion.
Darlin says, LOL, I'm a Virgo. Lauren, what does that mean? Are Virgos go-getters?
She's high maintenance?
She's high maintenance?
Oh, type A?
I'm also a Virgo.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
They brought me into this.
Lauren knows about all that stuff.
Say that again?
Lauren knows about all that stuff.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Me too.
She asked me the time of my birth. I'm like, oh, you're one of those.
So I think Leos are cooler.
I love a Leo.
See, a Leo is the kind of person that would think that they're cooler. Okay, so
Ouch.
You want to fish?
has everybody gotten them out? And if you have personal notes that you needed to wrap up, and if you have addresses that you can put on your personal note cards too, once you've got your 5 texts out, I'm happy, and I want to know when people start responding to you, please. What'd they say, Corey?
One of them said, great, I'll check it out. He's actually an agent.
Okay.
And then another one said, what did he say? Sweet, I'll take a look.
Perfect. That's 2 people. Now, when they find out the price tag, that might change a little bit.
I was going to add that, but I decided
No, don't add the price. Don't ever, if they ask you the price, that means they're an interested buyer. Never, and by the way, guys, in your ads too, like anything you ever do, try not to put the price on there. Don't put it on the flyers, don't put it anywhere. And never give out addresses. No addresses, no prices. The goal is to get them to hit you up. Everybody get it? Hit them up? No? All right, whatever. Okay, so how we doing? Good? Let me know when you guys got your 5. Looks like you're still kicking them out. You're done back there? Cool. You're always done first. Did you sit in the front of the class and like always get an A in school?
Always.
Really?
Yeah, what's your sign?
What's your birthday? Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Oh, that figures. My son's a Sagittarius. You guys are fun.
So is my brother.
Are we almost there? Dan, you good?
Good.
Cool. All right, we're going to do the last little piece. And next week is going to be super cool. I'm very excited about next week.
Well, now I want to know.
Well, let me just put it this way. It's back to social media. I don't want to give it away.
Okay.
It's back. I guess I can. It's back to social media, but I'm going to teach everyone how to specifically ask for reviews.
You're gonna teach everyone how to.
And we're going to text out people and ask for reviews.
How do I get there?
Everybody good? I'm looking for responses, though.
Are we also going to do something on updating our database?
Well, we're using Hit 'em Up for the database really right now. But yeah. All right. We're going to go. I'm going to flip the cameras.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask everybody just to tell me how many notes and how many texts.
Got it.
All right. Con, you ready, buddy? Did you get them out yet?
I gotta sign up again.
Oh, you got to sign them up again? Did you get yours out? Yeah, you're sending them right now. Oh, you're sending a bunch.
Have them stand up too, Chip.
Look, I'm loving this. Good guy?
Make them stand up for the class.
Okay.
You guys just went quiet.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, we're almost there. Now we're going to start checking on some results. So if you're done, if you've sent out all your texts, I just got one question for you. I'm going to hand you the mic. We're going to start right here. You're first, Tiffany. So Tiffany, I'm going to ask you to stand up real quick.
Stand for the class.
And I just want to know, how many note cards did you send out today?
15.
And how many texts did you send out between this week and last week? Were you here last week?
No, I did send out some. It's like 19, I think.
So 19 texts sent out and 19 cards. That's legit. Okay, thank you very much. Pass that to Lauren.
Oh, you know what? I don't think that mic's on. Can you turn that mic on? Robert, can you turn that microphone on?
I got it.
Sorry about that. You just have to pull the thing off.
Pull what thing off?
Here, bring it over. We'll fix.
It's on.
Oh, it's on? Can you talk into it real quick, Mike?
Robert, here. I have a mic on. Oop.
Maybe it's muted.
Is it muted?
I remember my
How's
first
that? Can you hear
broadcast,
me,
Adam.
There we go.
Okay.
Don't you start with me.
One job. One job.
12 jobs.
All right, so let's give that back to Lauren.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, Lauren, stand up real quick. How many cards did you get out? How many texts between this week and last week?
I got 9 cards out, and between this week and last week, 17 texts.
All right, so
Go, girl.
9 cards and 17 texts. We're going to go back to you again, Tiffany, because we didn't hear you last time. So how many texts between this week and last week, and how many cards?
19 text and 15 cards.
Okay, what about responses to your texts? How'd you do?
I have a listing coming up in December.
Okay, and that came from?
Text.
That came from the text?
Yeah.
All right, so we got a listing coming up from the text. So for those guys that don't think it works, it works. Cool. Andrea, right here in front of you. How many did you do?
I got 8 cards, and between last week and this week, 17 text messages.
17 text messages. What about responses?
Actually, I got a buyer lead
Nice.
from a past client, and
From the text?
Yes.
Good. I love it. I love it. Okay, Kathy.
For my text, I did 17 last week, 5 today, and then for my cards, I did 8.
And how'd you do on the texts?
I got 3 responses.
3 responses, like people that were like maybe legitimately.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
Good.
I did 7 cards and I did 17 texts.
Anybody hit you up at all?
I got 3, mainly just asking what's the price, you know.
I'll take it. I'll take it. That's the goal. That's the goal.
I got 7 cards done, 15 text out.
Uh-huh.
I got about 4 responses and 1 buyer lead.
One buyer lead. And what do you mind asking me, like, tell me what the buyer lead was? Like, how did that work? So did they just say, hey, I got a
It
friend?
was
or-
in my neighborhood, as a matter of fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so someone that I contacted said, yeah, you know, I want to, I'm looking for a buy. So
All right. All right. Good, good, good. Thank you. Thank you. Gio.
Okay, I sent out 5 cards. Well, worked up 5 cards, and I wasn't here last week, so.
All right. So how many did you get today?
I mean, text messages?
Yeah.
6.
All right, so what do you guys say? Gio can't leave until he hits 15 today?
I
Does
agree.
that seem reasonable?
I agree.
All right, man, so you got 11 to go. Here, you got a lot to do. Let me have
You
this
are
guy.
in
You got 9 to go.
detention, sir.
Put your phone back out, dude. Let's go. All right, and you can do them one at a time. Sorry, man. Yeah, I need 9 more. All right, Stephanie, stand up. So, okay, cards and texts.
I created 8 cards. I sent out 23 texts.
Okay,
I have a potential buyer that I've hooked up with a lender from the text last week.
okay, good.
And then just a couple people who said that, you know, oh, maybe my son, maybe this. So we're kind of talking.
Awesome,
That's all.
awesome. If you guys have the actual verbiage of the conversion to the buyer, like, could you read it to me? Like, if you have it on your phone, like, I would love to hear like how those conversations went, so that we can see kind of how it went down. So, Gabby,
10 cards and 20 texts.
20 texts, and you said that you landed was it a buyer? Did you got somebody you're working with from that or no?
No, I was already working with people, but
Okay.
it kind of just sparked up
Okay.
the conversation again.
Good, and just remember, our job with a lot of this stuff is just remember me, remember me, remember me, right? Norma.
Okay, so I sent out 30 texts and 7 cards, and I got a bunch of responses, but 1 solid buyer.
What did they say? Do you remember?
Yeah, the guy that I sent it to said, hey, my buddy's actively looking, but his agent sucks, so can you contact him?
Good. It was nobody from our company, right? That's like, okay.
No.
Okay, good, good. All right, cool. And so have you shown them property yet?
No, I'm going to show them on Saturday.
Okay, good, good. I love it.
Well, I did 6 cards today. I haven't done cards before, so,
Good.
and I had 17 texts altogether
Okay.
so far. And a couple I've sent during the week, but,
Okay. All right, nothing from that yet?
well, I had 3 responses and I did get a buyer, but I got the buyer, I think, from Floor Time.
Okay, good, 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 good. Leah.
All right, last week I did 17 texts, and then today, like, maybe 23.
So 40.
And then, and then 9 cards, and I talked to 2 potential seller and buyer.
So you actually,
Yeah.
from the text, spoke to them on the phone?
Yeah, but you know, like, they already told me, but last week because I sent them the text message.
Sparked
so,
it again.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and the one thing I want to tell you, just don't forget, if somebody says that they're interested in buying, you know, like, and this is important because there's a lot of new people in here. If someone says they're going to be selling in the next 3 months, that means 3 weeks. I hope you
Okay.
guys know that. And if you talk to the top producers in the mastermind and you ask them what their number 1 flaw is, somebody will tell them that they want to sell in 6 months and they forget to follow up and they list with somebody else. So just make absolutely sure, like, so I'm glad you sent that out. Anybody and everybody that says they're interested in buying or selling, always cut that time down into a third, because that's really what it means. It's on their mind, they're going to go. Thank you.
Yeah, so
Pass
I'm
that.
going to schedule them, to meet with.
Perfect.
For pre-approval.
And another thing, so if they're saying they want to sell in December or whatever, still try to go out right now. Like, try to go out like, no problem, I'll be over there in an hour.
Yeah.
Because we got to be urgent, we got to be in front and say, okay, cool, this looks great. You know, here's a little bit about my marketing and stuff too. You might want to do this, do that, do this. Just try to get in their house and in front of them as soon as you can, even if it's 3 months down the road, because somebody else will. You guys with me? Dylan.
So between last week and this week, I sent about 30 texts / DMs as well. I did a little bit more social media just because I have more. I don't know. I feel like I have better luck with social media. I have in the past, and I have now 1 buyer who does not like the agent that he was currently working with. He said the agent wasn't transparent with him when he was submitting offers. So now he's using me and he's already pre-approved.
Good
He's already
job,
pre-approved.
man.
Nice.
Good job.
Great. Katie.
I sent out 15 note cards and 20 texts.
15 note card and 20 texts, okay.
And I have a buyer that's interested at the beginning of the year from last week.
At the beginning of the year. Okay, cool. And do you have them set up on the auto email so they're starting to receive properties and do that kind of stuff yet?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Corey.
So today I sent out I have 10 note cards, and between this week and last week, it'll be 26 texts.
Okay.
I actually have 3 that have already replied this morning. So
Perfect. All right. I love it. Good stuff.
Shout out to everybody on Zoom. This is Janet Perez.
Hey.
From last week and this week, 32 texts, 25 cards.
Whoa.
2 people working on their credits, so we'll see where it goes.
I like it. I like it. Monica.
Hi, I have like 25 text messages out there, a couple replies liking it, some saying they're sharing my post, and 8 note cards sent out.
I love it. Fantastic. Good, good, good. Brad.
So last week sent out 17 text messages, received some good action off of that.
Good.
One of them was a previous social media contact, but it seemed to re-energize that situation.
Nice.
And looked at their house that they may sell in La Habra. It's an investment property last night, actually.
Perfect.
About sunset.
You went out and saw it?
Yeah, I drove out there to see
Was
it.
that from rekindling the relationship?
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
And then today I sent out 21 more texts and wrote 8 of the cards.
Nice. Awesome. Guy.
Was not here last week, but I did 8 cards today, and I did text, coincidentally, 4. And a client of mine was in distress. She sent me a text. I took her to Palm Desert, and we're hoping to open escrow on a condo today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes.
But pass it back.
Lou Guidi.
How you doing? Lou Guidi here, new
Hey, Lou.
here. I just sent out 19 texts and did 5 cards, just mostly to family and friends and things like that, reaching out. And
Love it.
I've gotten like 3 texts back already, so.
All right. Good.
Just-
Anybody with any inquiries on the text back?
No, it's mostly, oh, I didn't know you're doing real estate. Glad to hear it. If I find anybody, I'll send them your way. So
That's gold.
That's
gold right there. I didn't know you were doing real estate. Well, now you do.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Good. I love it. I love
Great.
it. Okay, cool. Cool.
Awesome.
Don?
Hi, I'm Don Litterist, and I wasn't here last week. But this week I will be able to send out 10 cards, and I already texted 10 people.
Okay, good.
It was only a few minutes ago, so no responses.
All right. So if you and Guy and Giovanni can stay here until you get all of your texts finished. So let's hit 20 for you. I got 15 for you. And I've got, can you stick around and do a few of them today? Okay, good. Good.
Could
Okay.
the folks in the back stand up?
Oh, he's almost done. Giovanni almost gets to leave on time. We're late. Go ahead.
Hi, it's Nan here.
Hi, Nan.
I wasn't here last time, but today I sent out like 5 cards.
Okay, good.
And like 9 text messages.
All right, perfect. Perfect. Any responses yet? I know it's
Not
only been a
yet.
few minutes.
Not yet.
Not yet?
But
Don't
I
worry.
will. Yeah.
You will. You will. Con.
Hi, my name is Khan. I sent out 15 texts, got 3 response.
Perfect.
One looking to rent something.
That's okay.
And another one looking to buy something in La Mesa area, but a budget of $400,000.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
And
All
then
right.
6 cards today.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Yes.
But I did get a listing appointment from open house, so.
He did get a listing appointment from an open house, so.
It was a neighbor, actually.
I love it. I love it. Awesome. Perfect. All right. So I think we probably have so far in here sent out probably, I'm going to say like 300 to 400 texts, and probably card-wise we've done, oh, well, if we average probably 7 today, we probably have done, I don't know, 170 or so today. So excellent. You know, just you guys have to keep following up with these texts, follow up with all those people. Next week, we're going to be doing some really cool stuff. I'm going to show you how to bulk up your social media by working with reviews. So I'm going to show you how and we are literally going to be asking people for reviews, and I'm going to show you how to do it, where to do it next week. Okay, so please be here, because remember, when people are looking you up, if you do not have a strong presence, you're not even getting that listing presentation. You're not even getting the chance to get in front of them. So next week, I want to make sure that we can bulk up your reviews enough so that people will come back to you. When they look up Dan Norris, they know this guy's got 4 or 5 people already that say he's a great guy and a great real estate guy. So that's what we'll be doing next week. Sound good? All right, guys. So thank you all for being here today, and hopefully something good happens. Somebody go out there and get some buyers, get some sellers. Let's go. All right, guys. Thank you for coming today. Thank you out there.